Hey everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to Ebb and Flow Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I greatly appreciate you all so much for stopping by. We're going to go ahead and jump right into today's Valentine's Day forecast general love reading here in just a second. I do want to let you know about a promotion that I'm running for Valentine's Day, obviously, where you can get your love readings now for $10. It's an absolute steal. And if you're interested, please email me at ebbandflowtarot1111@gmail. The link is in the description box below. That $10 gets you a love reading from the tarot, gets you clarification, and gets you a romance angels message. All right, if you guys are not familiar with the romance angels, do stick around because we will be busting these out today for today's love reading. Okay. Yes, obviously, no reading can be put on the schedule until payment is received. So, if you would like, before you email me, you can, of course, send payment first to my PayPal. That link is in the description box below as well. And yes, and then once payment's received, I'll put you on the schedule. All right, we're probably going to fill up really fast, so get them while they're hot, you guys. Promo runs until the 15th. All right, you guys. So today's reading, thank you all so much for coming by. We're going to jump into the signs and we're going to dissect for each sign. We're going to go into love in separation. We're going to get a message for our couples and we're going to get a message for our singles. All right. All the timestamps are linked below. Feel free to find those in the description box, loves. And onto the reading. Hello, Aquarius. For those of you who are experiencing love in separation this Valentine's Day, love in separation for my Aquarians. What do we have here? What do we have? Spirit from Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For love and separation this Valentine's Day 2024. Messages, guidance, advice for those experiencing love and separation this Valentine's Day. We have the Emperor here reversed. Heart of Aries with that Emperor. We have, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, love and separation, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Hanging Man. And we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is interesting because we have obviously we're pulling for love and separation. And here we have some form of lockout, blockout, left out in the cold sort of energy. Someone here may have ghosted you, or you could be ghosting someone right now. Do take all of these messages as they resonate for you. Card of Pisces, by the way, with that Hanging Man. Okay, so for some of you, it looks like maybe somebody had some control issues here. With the Emperor reversed, this is the stern masculine energy, but almost someone on a power trip. Maybe some control issues, someone here wanting to bind to you, Aqua, or you to them. But it feels like we had to pull away because someone still needs to learn some things here. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Hanging Man, Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Hanging Man here, we have someone that wasn't putting in very much effort. Potentially for some of you, there was red flags or like details that were not very noticed. Okay. And now we've obviously are experiencing a pullback from somebody, but it could have something to do with someone not growing up, not putting forth enough effort into the relationship, maybe not making enough self-sacrifice. Potentially here, Aqua, they expected you to make the majority of the sacrifice, for you to run the empire all on your own. Here, Aqua, and it looks to me like maybe they're just not putting in enough effort or they're not learning a lesson. With the Hanging Man, he does self-sacrifice, but he also puts himself up and away so that he can gain new perspectives. This is about looking at things differently. But with this stubborn energy, and especially right in the middle of being incredibly stubborn and maybe even controlling or overbearing here, we've got this inability to work with this person or someone's lack of effort here, right down in the middle of them being overbearing and controlling. And and us having to pull back or them needing to see something in a certain way. Now, see here with the hanging man, this is obviously the Valentine's Day forecast, right? There's no action in the hanging man because he is hung at this moment. There's a stagnancy. For some of you, you're not speaking with this person at this time. And so everything's kind of in the dark. And that might be, spirit intervention at this time. You know what I mean? People need to learn lessons. We have the Three of Wands. And I love that I just said time. Thank you, Spirit, because it's very indicative of time. Three of Wands is a wait, a pause. We do have the Death card, but it's in reverse. So I feel like here we're separated, Aqua. Do take these messages as they resonate. Um, I feel like somebody here has just got to learn. They either have to learn how to love you properly, darling. They have to maybe grow as a person here as well. They may have to learn how to give a little more. Maybe you need to be pulled away from them at this time so that you can see things differently as well. See their effort of their level of effort. See here what they were willing to put in for you, and what else they're going to come back with here. Are they going to come back with the same controlling energy, or have they thought about it now and they may be enlightened? Wanted to say on a spiritual level, definitely a lot of growth here is needed. For some of you, I just want to say you may be kicking yourself in the pants that you didn't see some sort of red flag from the beginning. But I do feel like waiting for this person, or they are waiting for you. Someone here is maybe just waiting for an attitude change as well, or for someone to open up. Love and separation for Valentine's Day 2024, Aquarius. I feel like we're separated for now with that Three of Wands. This is going to take a moment. This is going to take some time here, Aqua. Somebody's got a lot of things to learn. They may also need to pay more attention to self and what kind of person they've become. For some, they really need to study self and like this is funny because spirit will step in to change someone's attitude for you, Aqua. And I really do feel like Spirit is like, we're going to hold you away from Aquarius here for a minute until you notice some things about yourself, some patterns, some tendencies you have that, you know, probably need to change if you're going to have a good relationship with Aqua, which I feel like we all want, right? Ah, not going to happen anytime soon, though. So, as far as a Valentine's Day forecast here, man, they have got some things to learn here, Aqua. Love and separation for a reason, darling. We need to pause and wait. And honestly, here, Aquarius, this isn't only time for them to do some inner reflecting and some feelings, feeling up their feelings, some introspection, some learning and growing. This is an opportunity for you to do that as well. And some healing here because it feels like with this Ace of Cups reversed, we're not willing to give to something or they're not willing to give to it just yet because our feelings are hurt. Because our feelings are hurt, because we're separated for a reason here. We're separated because somebody needs to grow up and learn. And again, it's going to take time. It's going to take an open heart space. If you guys do eventually come back on the same page, it will have to be with attitudes come correct. It'll have to be with hearts that are clean and pure. We've forgiven. You know what I mean? We've forgiven people. That's the kind of energy we need, okay? Let's get one more. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So for some of you, darlings, can't help but notice, boom, Leo, strength card at the bottom of the deck. For some of you guys will overcome this as a couple, right? It's just for now that we're being stubborn and closed hearted, okay? Because maybe somebody's trying to prove a point here. Maybe somebody wants to outweigh the other one. Right? I heard don't push your luck. So if you're the one testing the waters here to see, how long you can go until they cave on you, Aquarius, like a power move sort of thing, I wouldn't recommend that, right? Just saying. But we do have a new opportunity, a golden opportunity, but not quite yet. So for Valentine's Day forecast here, love, I really want to say that this goes beyond Valentine's Day. All right. Some of you might be experiencing this love lost or this hurting You may still be in recovery mode come Valentine's Day. All right. No bullshit reads over here, love. I'm sorry. I know everyone likes to hear the fluff, but I'm a very honest reader. I'm always going to tell you what I see. And it might not be by Valentine's Day, but I mean, do you want it? You might grow out of it, and then you might grow into it as well. Come time, we will be able to see if this is an opportunity that is worth taking, and then the wait afterward, that all makes sense. You know what I mean? What's one Valentine's Day if it means you both pull your heads out of your butts and learn how to actually get along and be a real good power couple, right? Um, I think this goes far beyond Valentine's Day for some. All right, let's get your romance angels messages. Here, Aqua. We have, okay, this is funny. We have religious factors, and this could be the one. They both did come in the reverse. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. I don't know if you could see that. I guess it doesn't matter that much. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Interesting. For some of you, now I do want to say, because it came in the reverse, for some of you, you'll do some contemplating. You'll do some growing yourself. You'll do some looking into the situation or into this person. And you might decide that this is not the opportunity for you. This isn't the one that you want. And thus you'll find another opportunity elsewhere. It's on the table. So there's definitely golden opportunity here. For some of you, religious factors or this overbearing, controlling. For someone out there, they may be quite rigid in how they view you, see you, possess you, or something like that, or provide for you, or because they provide, they feel entitled in some way to have a say so over you. Potentially, this has to do with their religious background or their upbringing. Okay, and that could have had to do with the separation. For others of you, I feel like with this religious factors, it's very much about analyzing your heart, analyzing your expectations as well, maybe your scarring, your trauma from childhood, because there's definitely here, Aqua, some growth. Some growth. And I don't think that it would hurt to maybe look at the situation and introspect where you can grow and why this all happened for you, okay? Why spirit pulled you two apart, why we're in separation to begin with. Okay. And it could go either way. Some of you might not want that opportunity anymore after it's all said and done because you might grow out of it. Let's get you one or two more. Oop, that's way too many, way too many. Romance angels messages for Aqua. Yeah, so I'm just being honest here. We have three: finances and career, passion, and keep an open mind. I really want to say keep an open mind here that you may even grow out of passion for someone. You may end up focusing on your career in the meantime, but also keep an open mind that just because it's separation. Oh my God. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck here. Separation. Love and separation. Just because we're separated at this time here, Aquarius, doesn't necessarily mean that in future time, more than likely after Valentine's Day, because this is going to take some time. More than likely after that time, we're going to grow. Somebody's going to grow here. True love and attraction. You attract romantic love, enjoying this moment by enjoying this moment fully. And this is the romance of a lifetime. So for some of you, this is very much a growing into becoming this power couple energy. All right. The only problem with this here, Aqua, is I feel like it's a hit and miss only because it's not just about you and your introspection and your growth. It's also about the other person. All right. So you may realize you are still attracted to them. You may realize that this is the one you want to give it a shot. You have healed or you're growing to heal and you're working on yourself. But if the other person isn't, we might have to say, nope, we will seek opportunities elsewhere, right? Just be very discerning here. Do allow yourself some time while we're separated. Take that time to be separated and to grow. Okay. And then all you can really do here, Aqua, is hope that the other person takes the same opportunity and that probably after Valentine's Day at some point, maybe it's going to take a very sad, lonely Valentine's Day for this person to realize, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live without Aqua. Okay, I see their point. I thought about it. I see what Aquarius was saying. I'll try to change, right? Don't necessarily bank on it, but also it may be very well a possibility. All you can do is focus on yourself, Aqua. All right, Les, that will conclude our mini love reading. If you're interested in our $10 love reading special, again, email me in the description box, evanflotero1111 at gmail. And hey, give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, all that if this resonated for you. And I greatly appreciate you guys. Aqua, we'll see you next time. Hello, Aquarius. Let's jump in and get your reading for my couples. Aquarian couples, Aquarius. For my couples, what's the Valentine's Day forecast? For our couples, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on these guys, by the way. Aquarius, what do we have for you? Aqua. Couples. All right. For my couples, this Valentine's Day 2024, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Aquarius? For my couples? We have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, Eight of Swords. Two of Wands wanted to come out. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. Interesting. So someone, I think, was confused, potentially coming out of that energy here. Aquarius. All right, first three out. And the Sun card. Beautiful. Leo energy. Interesting. So the Sun card is happiness, it's joy. Okay, so I feel like here, Aquarius, someone spent some time in confusion. Someone spent some time maybe overthinking, overstimulating themselves, I wanted to say, or overthinking their options, or maybe just coming out of a bit of confusion. Maybe potentially they spent some time thinking you had further options, Aqua. It could be vice versa, right? Take these messages as they resonate. But here we go through this period of confusion, and I feel like it slowly melts away. Slowly melts away. Warmth, joy, happiness, childlike energies, and illuminations. So here, Aqua, my couples, it looks like maybe for some of you, you've spent some time over these last few months thinking some things, or maybe feeling, for some of you, maybe feeling trapped and bound to someone. But there's this period of like, whatever was going on, whatever was getting in your head, whatever was making you confused here, Aqua, or somebody, it's a new day. We get this beautiful, bright, illuminescent energy. I feel like come Valentine's Day, maybe you're not expecting it. Maybe you're not expecting it. For some of you, you're maybe not expecting your lover to come through in a certain way, and they really come through with you, come through for you on Valentine's here, love. Okay, potentially, we're looking at you spent some time worried about something that you finally find out here, Aqua. Your person was true and genuine the whole time, and you just confused yourself for no reason. Okay, do take these messages as they resonate. That's way too much here. But that definitely coming out of confusion. With this Sun card here, I feel like you're very likely to enjoy your Valentine's Day with your partner. Okay. Whoever that is, whatever that is, whoever it is that you have chosen here, coming out of confusion. We're not confused any longer. Three of Wands, and the wait is over. For some of you, you're freshly back together. The wait is over. I choose you, Aquarius. For some of you, you've been together for years. Interesting. We have the Hangman, card of Pisces. That's funny because that did come out for love and separation. So for some of you, you spent some time away from your partner, but coming to new conclusions, the wait is over. For some. I feel like it's because we had spent time thinking about things. I feel like there's a lot of analyzing here, Aqua. I'm not sure if it was you analyzing the situation, but you might have been analyzing if you could trust somebody. Maybe you spent some time thinking, where is this going? Could this continue in a good way, right? Funny, I said continue, and we get the Six of Swords. For some of you, you were in some period of stagnancy with your partner that left you confused. And now, for some reason, you guys have gotten on the same page. Now we've reached a point of happiness and peace. A newfound happiness and peace. For some of you, you're going to choose not to go anywhere for Valentine's Day. Just be at home with your partner. For some of you, you don't want to spend time waiting in lines. You don't want to spend time making reservations. You don't want them to do that either. You would rather just be at home with them or be on a, almost said on a cliff, on a mountainside overlooking the ocean or something deeper. There's something deeper here, you guys. Something here was learned. We've been patient, we've acquired it, we've come back together with someone, or we've come to a new level of understanding in our relationship. And it's led to a lot of peace and harmony, you guys. So come by, I really want to say by Valentine's Day here. We get this like fresh, beautiful, life-giving energy. Okay, I cannot help but notice we've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That is some sexy, attractive, beautiful energy. For some of you, you'll be approached, right, by a queen, king of wands. Obviously, there's no gender in tarot, so I'm only saying queen because this is what we're looking at, but absolutely can be male, female, whatever, or any of the above. Okay. All right. So no gender in tarot, but we've got the queen of wands. That is attraction. For some of you, it's like a moth to the flame. You know, for some of you, you guys spent some time thinking some certain things that maybe didn't they didn't come to fruition, and thank God, because now we can focus on something else. Focus on where is this going now? Focus on oh ah and it just keeps going. Focus on better things, love offers with this person, extending to our partner, um growing here, growing. There's attraction, there's vivacious sexiness. Both of you may be quite independent on your own, but here when you come together, it's power couple shit. It's power couple stuff. We just got to learn how to grow together and be power couple shit, you know? That's all. And I feel like here for your Valentine's Day forecast, Aqua, especially if you spend some time thinking about what's your partner, what's my partner really up to? Can I trust them? What's going on here? Confusion, you know. If you were in that boat, I think by Valentine's Day, you're gonna see either a whole new side of somebody or you're gonna come to a whole new set of realizations here, Aqua, that's really gonna lead to some beautiful energies of coming together, reconciliations, and just finally being happy together and finding some peace. I love it. Let's get you your romance angels messages, guys. We have religious factors. That's so interesting because you might want to check out the love and separation reading if you were just recently separated from somebody here not too long ago because they got that as well. Aqua. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So this does have a lot to do with growth. Introspection has a lot to do with illuminations. Seeing things differently, I feel here, Aqua, for your situation is incredibly important. Perspective is 95% of, well, perspective is everything, really. But if you want to put it down, we could say 95% of how we see things and 5% of how others see us or how that influences us, right? Romantic feelings and give your relationship a chance. That's pretty beautiful. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Work on your partnership. It looks like here, darling, that this is exactly what you have been doing or what you guys recently did. that you've worked on yourselves to work on your partnerships, and now we're coming back into an alignment. The wait is over. We're coming back into an alignment of the truth. No longer putting blinders on. Now we're finding peace here. My couples, let's get one more. That's really beautiful. I talked a little bit too long in these readings, but it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. Romance, angel's message. Last one we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And that's, I think, exactly what we're looking at here. Experiencing more love, experiencing more enlightenment and joy, really enjoying each other. I think on Valentine's Day, you're going to have a really good Valentine's Day with your partner. I feel like it's a lot of forgiving and love and just joy. And honestly, I feel like you've waited it out with somebody, or you've put in your dues here and you deserve it because you spent some time being entrapped into some type of idea. And so now it's like coming to new conclusions to gain peace with your partner. So yeah, explore those romantic feelings. I see passion, I see romantic feelings, I see attraction. Okay, guys. And I see you moving past whatever religious factors it may be getting, or spiritual factors may have gotten in the way between you and your partner. Now, by Valentine's Day, at least for sure on Valentine's Day, I want to say are coming back together, are looking pretty good. Pretty golden, guys. All right. Awesome. Aqua couples. I really hope that helps you. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. If you're interested in the $10 reading special, get them while they're hot. I greatly appreciate you. And if that resonated for you, loves, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I greatly appreciate you guys so very much. All right, now we're going to jump on into Aqua singles. Hello, Aquarius singles. For my singles, let's jump in and get your love reading here, guys. All right, Valentine's Day forecast for my singles. Aquarius. Messages for my singles on Valentine's Day, you guys. What we got coming in for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on these, by the way, guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius singles. What do we have? Let's see what's coming in. What's Valentine's Day looking like 2024 for my single Aquarians? Please spirit of that. We have Seven of Wands reversed here. For my singles, what we got? Ooh, that's nice. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. For my singles. All right, we have the Four of Swords and the Moon card reverse, card of Pisces and Cancer with that moon. All right, guys. So for some of you, you're contemplating making an offer because with the Page of Wands, this is a new. All right, but this is something that sparks your interest going forward here. Messages, um, offering your wand. Okay, I mean, shit, it's a love reading, right? Okay, but definitely, I want to say contemplating offering here. Now, for those of you who are single and not contemplating an offer, I feel like suitors coming in here with the Page of Wands to offer to you, all right? To take these messages as they resonate, right? But with the Seven of Wands reversed, it's almost like, well, we can't poo-poo every offer, right? It's almost like somebody here waiting it out and holding out for a better offer, a better offer, a better offer. Someone more attractive, someone with more money. I want this Valentine's Day to be amazing. And it's almost like I really want to say if we aim too high and we cast out every offer that comes along. If we're unpenetrable and someone offers and we shit on them, or we like are too defensive, we're too nah nah nah, you're not, no, you're not what I'm looking for. Sorry. Um, we might miss out here on something good. You might miss out here on something good, something that's worth exploring. I want to say with the moon card reversed, this might very well be worth exploring here. But with the Four of Swords, for some of you, you're freshly out of something that was hurtful and you're still healing. All right. So you might be turning down suitors and turning down offers because you're not ready to get back on the playing field this Valentine's Day, maybe next Valentine's Day, right? For some of you, you're taking a break because you were hurt. Others of you, it's a standards thing. Others of you, it's like we want and we might desire aqua, but will we receive? It depends. If we're holding out for something better, something better, something better, you might cast everyone out before you know it. And we got the Nine of Swords here. You might say no to every love offer you receive or every passionate offer for Valentine's Day. And then before you know it, it's like, damn it, now I'm alone on Valentine's Day. Okay, so we gotta do be leery of that. That's the anxiety, that's the fret. For some of you, again, you're still healing. All right. Do again take the messages as they resonate. For some of you, you're still healing. And so it's just not an option because you're not ready. You're not ready. And but I still see these love offers, these passionate offers coming in, right? For some of you, you're just not going to accept any love offers right now because you're hurt. We got this King of Swords. I almost said King of Swords. King of Cups reversed. Definitely needing healing. For some of you, you are casting out offers depending on their emotions or their age or how mature they are, right? If they don't hit a certain maturity level, I can absolutely understand you not wanting to take that love off, right? We're looking for a king, a queen, um, because we want to be treated like, you know, king, a queen, an emperor, an empress. Um, and there's almost this like, well, can it grow? I mean, no, now don't get me wrong. If you are not attracted to somebody, never just because you don't want to be alone, just because you feel lonely, right? Never try to accept someone's offer just because you don't want to be alone. Being alone can be quite refreshing, quite healing. It can be quite enlightening. All right. So for my singles who just want to have any kind of date and will accept anything, just so that they're not alone, I would say think twice. For others of you, it's the exact opposite. No one can actually penetrate. And for some of you, it's because you think every offer isn't genuine, right? That might be because you're worried and you're scarred. Um, for others of you, it's like they just don't reach the pentacle of what it is that you're desiring or what it is that you're looking for. And because of that, it's almost like you're going to price yourself out of the biz. That's what that feels like. All right, singles, singles, singles. Now, again, this can go any way. Do be discerning with these messages. And here we are, messages. Do be discerning with these messages as they come for you, love. Rapid back and forth over the airwaves. For some of you, you'll meet someone online this Valentine's Day. Some of you will accept that, others of you will not. All right? But I feel like your personal standards of why are you not accepting it? We have Justice, Libra energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Aqua, so I feel like why are we not accepting or why are we accepting? That's what I feel like needs to be analyzed here. When you get messages from someone, do you thumb through their profile and see how much money they're making, what kind of car they drive, and then you go, no, you're not good enough. And then you say, sorry, not sorry, right? Um, Are we maybe on some online dating sites, but we're not quite ready to even be on there? And so when these love offers come, we just automatically don't trust them. We automatically think that they're lying, they're not interested in us. Well, it's because we're scarred and we need to heal in that case. All right. So definitely analyze your perspective here. What makes you, my single aquas, want to send out a love message? Some of you aren't looking for love. This Valentine's Day, you're looking for sex. Okay. Um, Analyze what it is that makes you accept a love offer, give a love offer, or withdraw a love offer. It's going to be different for everybody. and your situation is different. Your level of healing is different. Where you've been, what you're willing to accept in your life. Some of you, maybe your standards are a little too high. Okay. I just got to be honest with what I'm feeling from the cards. But definitely analyze why. The why. Why are we willing to accept that? Why are we not willing to accept that? Why are we offering that? What's our motive? What's our motive? It's always better to offer a love because you're interested in someone. Um, it's always better to make love, physical love, to someone who you're connected to, you know, on an emotional level. It makes it so much better. Um, yeah, so definitely, I feel like singles, this is your message to analyze here the why this Valentine's Day. Um, as far as how your Valentine's Day is going to roll, that one's a little bit hard to see. It's a little bit in the dark for everyone. You could be going and having lots of messages, lots of passion, lots of creation. You could be hitting the town. It just depends on what your category you're sitting in. For others of you, you're just doing the online thing, but you're staying at home. All right. For some of you, it's a lot of flirtatious with no actual exploration of something solid. Right. So again, analyze what category you're sitting in here. And if you guys do need a personal reading, do hit me up via email. You don't want to miss this $10 reading special. It's insane. That's such a good price. Give your relationship a chance. Interesting. So for those of you who have insanely high standards, you might want to look at one of them offers a little closer. Work on your partnership. Now, here, obviously, we're single. We have no partnership in mind. But I really do feel like with that Page of Wands, something coming forward, that Eight of Wands too, as well. Something coming forward. There can be a love confession here for some. Somebody asking you to be their Valentine. You had like a rapport with them that wasn't romantic for some. We have chemistry and we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Now, this is in reverse, and we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So, for some of you, you're aiming for marriage. If it doesn't reach marriage level, if it doesn't reach the epitome of the pentacle of the perfect, we don't want to date them. We don't want to give them a chance. It will never turn into a wedding. For others of you, um, if there's chemistry, maybe it's worth exploring if you're ready. Again, analyze your personal reasons and behind it. Also, I want to say, how do you feel about commitment, monogamy, relationships, love in general? How do you feel about here, Aqua? I feel like some morality needs to get in order here with this in reverse. I mean, for some of you, you're just dead set on not getting married, not committing to anyone. Um, I just wanted to say never again. For some of you, it's never again. I will never get married again. You're divorced. All right. Hey, me too. Darlin remarried it. Actually, I know it's possible. You can have chemistry here with someone new on the table for some of you, and maybe they want a marriage later on. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have chemistry that can grow into a wedding, but right now it needs time to grow. Again, analyze your motives. Come Valentine's Day, I feel like something being offered that can possibly go somewhere if you're open and ready. And if you're willing to really look at things objectively and kind of lower the bar a little bit. Not saying you can't have high standards, but this whole, like for my ladies, six figure, six pack, 666 thing, you might want to reanalyze that kind of programming. Just saying, you might be passing up viable options because you've been programmed. For my males out there, you might be just dead set on, hey, I'll get with a girl. I'll get with her physically, but not romantically. You are not getting in my head, heart, honey, not in my feelings. I ain't married to you. We're just gonna do our dues, friends with benefits sort of situation. All right. But again, do analyze all of these categories. Find out where you're at here, Aquarius, and figure out where you could go from here if that is something that's fulfilling for you. All right. I feel like come Valentine's Day again, it could go any which way for you guys, but I feel for the majority of you, if you're up for it, if you're willing, there will be some romance, there will be some dates, whether it turns into anything solid, concrete, or genuine love, time will tell on that. All right, guys. Awesome. Awesome to my singles. I hope that helps you guys gain some clarity on your love life. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And again, if you're interested in this reading special, loves, feel free to email me. And as always, peace, love, and light to you guys. Jumping on now to Libra. Hello, Libras. Let's jump in for my Libras who are experiencing love and separation this Valentine's Day. Love and separation this Valentine's Day for Libras. Let's get one more. These are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. Messages here for Libras. Love and separation. Okay, whoop. That was like crazy. A whole bunch wanted to turn Uva. We have the Magician. Virgo energy there, Libra, with the Magician. I like that. That's a beautiful sign. Let's get some more information and then we will start. Okay, we have, the Chariot. Love and separation. That's Cancerian energy. And the Seven of Cups here reversed. Interesting. I do see the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. All right, Libra, I really want to say someone is not confused. They want to come towards you. I want to say they want to come towards you, obviously. They're not confused anymore. They know what they want to make happen with you. Somebody's ready to pursue you here, Libra. So with that Three of Swords, obviously there could have been some third-party energy here, but obviously it feels like there's still lingering heartbreak. Things could have been, you could have been confused by someone's actions here. You could be coming out of this confusion here, Libra. All right, deciding here where to go from here. Definitely having all the tools necessary, a blessing here as well with this Magician and the Chariot. I feel like here, love and separation, we're clearly separated for a reason. But I want to say they want to come back to you and they're ready to offer you something here. They're really, really ready to make it happen with you, Libra. I want to say they are not confused. Also, with this Seven of Cups, it's like I've chosen you. Interesting. Then where the hell are you? That's funny. Hmm. So someone here saying they're not confused. Judgment. Definitely judgment on your part here. Scorpionic energy for that judgment card, darling. But that's your judgment call. Will you accept someone when they come back to you? And I'm not a fluff reader. I guys up. I don't just to say it. I'm seeing the return with the Chariot, and I feel like you need to be discerning on whether or not that's something you're willing to accept here. Ace of Wands, and it feels like you are. It feels like you're not confused either. Ace of Wands is harnessing a new restart, a new passionate beginning. Um, so yeah, come your Valentine's Day forecast is looking pretty damn good. For love and separation, a high likelihood of a rekindling. Um, Maybe even if it's just for one night, getting back together on a physical stance for some of you. But again, this is your decision. You can always choose to not accept it. We have the Hanging Man, card of Pisces. You can always choose not to accept it, to remain right where you're at. All right. For some of you, this is a rekindling after a point of stagnancy. Obviously, if we're love and separation here, a stagnant energy. Others of you, you may want to wait and see how much this person has grown, how much they've learned, if they have come out of, like, pulled their head out of their ass. All right. If they come with a new energy, you might be up for this. You might be willing to give this a shot, depending on if they come correct and what they offer you. All right. And I do feel like for the majority of you, they're coming. They are going to come back. This is not something I normally say, but it's pretty indicative. So for love and separation here, for some of you, there's a distance. A whole bunch of cards went For some of you, there's a distance, right? Or a travel necessary, but it's not necessarily that you're separated because you've been fighting or separated because, love has been lost or anything. Just separated because maybe there's some distance. Maybe somebody had to go away for school. Maybe we were studying and learning new things, right? Maybe we were off abroad. Perhaps something took this person away from you, some other obligation, some other task that they had to do, right? It could be anything for anybody out there. We have romantic feelings, true love, and pay attention to the red flags. Interesting. I'm tempted to keep them, but Spirit is saying let's put them back and see. But I do want to note here that we pay attention to the red flags. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna see how this person has grown or if they've learned anything while you've been separated from them. For others of you, it's not, again, it's not a separation of um, we're mad at each other and we broke up, but a separation of trying to make things happen as individuals and then come back together with success, such as we live at a distance. This could just be a long distance relationship, or this could be somebody who went away so that they could study something or they could begin a career of some kind. All right. Do take these messages as they resonate, but I do feel like maybe an openness and a coming together for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, let's get a more detailed message. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, reconciliation. Well, look at that. For our love and separation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. See, I can't make this shit up. I don't just tell you guys what you want to hear. It looks like for a good chunk of y'all, there is a reconciliation afoot, or there's a get together, a coming back together, a rekindling. I really want to call it a rekindling with that Ace of Wands. That is also indicative of lovemaking, right? Passionate connection, creating something new with this ace. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Interesting. Interesting. For some of you, you've had to rely on your friends while this person has been away. I feel continue to rely on those same friends if they were with you during the brunt of the bullshit, if you were going through bullshit, or through the hurt feelings or the missing someone. If they were there for it all, you should just still be their friend, obviously. Still rely on those people, is what is being said here. Finances and career. We have financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of you, a financial thing. Um, Maybe for some of you, this person really wants to make magic for you, with you, and they're off learning things that they can bring back a harvest to you. They are off working on themselves, working on their finances, working on their career so that they have a home, a car, a nest egg for you. All right. It's just for some of you, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, which I think is funny because it did come in the reverse. Um, It has to be said that for some of you, you won't want to accept it, right? You'll want to rekindle something here you'll want to kindle something with someone new, all right? It's not what I'm feeling for the majority of you. I do feel a rekindling, a partnership that you've already had here, reconciliation. And that's why I feel it's coming in reverse because it's not a new love, all right? Someone that you've already connected with for a good chunk of you, obviously, love and separation. But there's still a going forward. Like, don't lose yourself in this person either. Still stick to your friendships, still stick to your friend groups, your finances, your careers, still set your eyes focused on something big. Even when you guys get back together, if you get back together or a rekindling or maybe a one night brawl in the sheets, whatever that is for you, right here, Libra, it feels like don't lose yourself in it. Don't lose your entire self in it. Even, because it could just be one night. You never know. For some of you, it might be. All right. So try to not lose yourself. Stick to what you remember. Stick to what you've learned. Stick to what you've learned. Also through the points of confusion without this person and the things that you learned without them, right? the friendships you made, the career moves, the growth that you had for yourself. Don't forget any of that when this person comes. But I do want to say, for a lot of you, they want to make something happen with you, and it feels like you're going to have to make a decision on whether you want to accept that, Libra. All right? Guys, I hope that helps. Happy Valentine's Day to my Libras. For my folks who are experiencing love and separation. Again, if you would like to take advantage of this amazing deal I got going on, $10 love readings, boop, boop, email me, description box below, you guys. And thank you so much jumping on into Libra Cups. All right, Libra couples, let's jump in. Let's get your reading. Valentine's Day forecast for my Libra couples. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on these. What is the message? Advice? Messages, advice, guidance for my couples, my Libra couples. This Valentine's Day, Libra. My coupled up Libras. All right, let's get your reading. Let's see what we got going on. What kind of Valentine's Day we gonna have here? All right, there's like a whole bunch of crazy and 3 that popped out here. If I could pick them up. Okay. We have the Judgment card, Scorpionic energy, 2 of Swords here, and the 9 of Swords. All right, there's something that you've been really worried about here. For some of you, your partner's not talking to you like they used to. With the 2 of Swords, there's could be a blockage here. Definitely something weighing on definitely something weighing on your mind here, Libra. All right, a decision absolutely needing to be made as well. I feel like the fate of your relationship is in your hands. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with what you're worried about in terms of communication. I feel like there's a distance. Maybe there's a growing distance here between you and your partner. And you may be asking yourself, like, what's that? We have the 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, your partner's just really worried about finances right now. Others of you, you go through periods here where you don't talk to them. Um, Or maybe for some, like the silent treatment, you live in the same house, but you're not speaking to one another, that kind of thing. Excuse me. Do take all of these messages as they resonate here, Libra, okay? I feel like there's a disconnect here between you and somebody. There also may be a fear of being vulnerable because they may not understand here where you're coming from, or you're assuming they may not understand where you're coming from. You may need to voice some concerns here, but I feel like you're almost holding yourself back from maybe fully opening up here or confessing some things or getting some things off your chest. I am getting like that silent treatment sort of energy. I think you're worried here about the future of your relationship, darling. Oh, but we have the High Priestess. High Priestess, divine feminine energy. Yeah, there could be some secrets here. Or you could be thinking that there's secrets because of the way this person is holding back recently. The divine feminine energy with the High Priestess. This is your intuition here. So make sure you're clearing up your side of this, Libra. Really listening to your intuition. Try not to get stuck in your head. You know how sometimes somebody says something and then we're like, why'd they say that? And it's like next thing you know, we're on a spiral here. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? I gotta go through their phone. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. It might not be as bad as you think here, darling. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Ooh. For some of you, you're gonna have to deliver bad news to someone. For some of you, you're gonna make a judgment call here, and they're not gonna like the outcome. For some of you, you've decided here through this, you've been worried enough. You're sick of being worried about the state of your relationship all the time, sitting on pins and needles, sick of this silent treatment shit or whatever it is. And so maybe you're sick of not being loved properly, feeling like strangers in the same damn home. We don't get along, or we're just not connecting like we used to. For some of you, um, you're just worried about it. If you worry about it too much, that's where you will cause this energy with the Knight of Cups reversed, all right? Needing to be very genuine and open. That would be delivering love, delivering good news. Here it's like you're delivering bad news or somebody's delivering bad news. All right, let's jump into these romance angels messages. Um, yeah, there might be some things that they're holding back. I really do feel like a silent treatment. Now, it's funny because we did you love and separation already, but obviously you could be a couple and there could be some distance here. You could be a couple who are just you're taking a break. You're not separated in the sense that you're broken up. You're just taking a break, maybe, okay? Maybe you're separated on a physical level, but not on a love level. Others of you feel like you're not separated on a physical level. You're right there in the physical with this person, but that you're not receiving the love that you used to. It could go either way. Take these messages as they resonate. Oh, couples, messages here. Stay optimistic about your love life. That's what I'm saying. Because even if maybe they are in a funk, maybe you guys are having some communication issues, maybe they are hiding something. You don't know. For some of you, it could be something that's not necessarily bad. But if you start assuming this person is hiding stuff from you, maybe they were just going to buy you a diamond ring or something. And then you start going through their shit and you start jumping down their butt over shit. And then they think, I'm going to retract that love offer. I'm going to go return that ring, that kind of thing. You have the opportunity to create whatever it is that you want to see here, Libra. And I feel like if you worry too much about what is this person hiding? Why isn't it the same? Why isn't it the same? Um, do know that relationships are supposed to change, but this person isn't necessarily holding information from you that you need to know right now. And it could literally be like a Valentine's Day surprise. It could literally be also that they just don't want to burden you with their money concerns, all right? They don't want to dump on you. And here you might be thinking some weird stuff that isn't true. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, love. And this can clear up confusion in due time. This could mend hearts in due time, okay? And the separation card just came out with give your relationship a chance. Like I said, for some of you, you just feel at a emotional separation, even though you're physically with them. Others of you, you're still in a relationship, but you've had to take some physical distance. All right, we have separation. But we also have give love a chance, give your relationship a chance. For those of you who it's like this pins and needles, not talking like we used to, worried somebody's hiding something, try not to jump to conclusions here. Give your relationship a chance means genuinely love someone to the fullest of your capability here, um, without thinking, "Am I going to get it back? What are they hiding?" You know what I mean? And Libra, again, take these messages as they resonate because this could be their energy as well. With separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. For some of you, you will make that decision to withdraw your love. Others of you, you'll make that decision um, to to you'll make a decision that causes them to withdraw their love. Be careful this Valentine's Day, darling. If it's not that big of a deal, don't make a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be. All right? Okay, I got a stupid analogy. Looking at a waiter, looking at a waitress. Maybe he was just reading the name tag. Um, maybe he does think she's pretty. Maybe she does think he's handsome. That's all it is. Don't jump to conclusions. We have new love. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, you'll have to make a decision to cut off old da-da-das to accept new love. Okay? That's just for some of you because I really feel like here it's a new, fresh feeling into the love that you already have with your partner. I also feel like here it has to be noted, Libra, we don't need to know every little thing. I just have to reiterate that. You don't need to know every little thing. Maybe you spent some time separated in the past. You don't need to know what happened during that time. You probably don't want to know. They don't probably want to know what you did during that time. Just let it go. If we want to restart, get ourselves a real restart. All right. And don't worry about the details because that'll drag you down later. So this Valentine's Day, it's looking like the ball's in your court. my Libras. How you view your love life is going to play a gigantic role in whether you have a nice Valentine's Day with your partner or not. So contemplate whether it's worth fighting, whether it's worth being forceful, or whether we just want to enjoy our time with our partner, or whether we need to take this time to enjoy time away from our partner. It's just one Valentine's Day. You feel me? This one Valentine's Day taking apart for some can rebuild a relationship, and you can have Valentine's Days for the rest of your life together. This can go either way, but the ball's in your court, whichever way that's going to go. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, my Libra couples, I really hope that helped you gain some insight on your relationships. Darling, I hope you have a fantastic Valentine's Day. And again, if you're interested in that $10 reading special, I highly recommend it. Please email me, evanflotero1111 at gmail. And if this is where we part ways, my Libra couples, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And now we're going on to our singles. What's up, Libra singles? Let's jump in and get your Valentine's Day forecast. Reading, love reading. Let's see what's going on this Valentine's Day 2024 for my Libra singles. I sure hope you guys are doing great out there. Clear, honest messages, please, Spirit. For my Libra singles, what do we have coming in for Valentine's Day 2024, baby? Woo! Libras, my single Libras, Valentine's Day messages. Let's get one more shuffle. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single misters. Single Libra, singles. All right, we have here Nine of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands in the upright, and the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, yeah. All right, Libra. So for a lot of you, I'm looking at it like you don't want anything to do with love. That's what it feels like here. Singles, you're happily single is what it looks like. Now, you might be interested in you might be interested in a date or whatever. Maybe Knight of Wands here comes, approaches you. This is a happy, playing kind of energy. This is someone who just wants to have fun. So I really feel like you're not wanting anything to do with actual genuine love, building monogamy, relationships, marriages, anything like that. I feel like maybe, if anything, just some casual hookups, some casual dating. This has like a hookup culture type of vibe here, singles. I got to be honest that I'm seeing. And I feel like it's you're just sick of it. It's like you've been there, you've done that. It's almost feels like the more effort you give, the more disappointed you are. So why give effort? Around in the hay, a little bit of play, like it's all good. But I don't feel like you're willing to commit here. Yeah, we're just playing. So you here, Libra, take it as it resonates. It's either you or maybe someone in your friend group here, someone that you're dealing with, or someone that you have your eyes set on for a Valentine's Day romp in the hay kind of thing. But this is we're having fun. Three of Cups is celebrations, it's reconciliations. I feel like you've given love a chance in the past, and now you're just ready to play the field. Whatever happens, happens. I'm getting this energy of like, I'm just in it to play. I just want to play. I'm so sick of being committed. Every time I try to commit, I get my heart broken. I expect things that people just don't want to give, or they're incapable of giving, or they give for a while, but then they don't commit to the project and then they give up. And it's like, I'm just going to enjoy my time playing around while I can. And I'm not going to worry about commitment or actual genuine love. Interesting. I heard karmic soulmate. You might be taking on this like you're going to be you might be somebody's hurt later on down the line, darling, with this kind of attitude. Just saying. Um, Lovers in reverse. You could break someone's heart. They could get their eyes set on you, real loving, soulmate twin flame energy, but you don't want it. You don't commit. Something like that. Um, if you want to play, baby, play is great. Play is fine. Do so responsibly. Do so with people who you know are clean, you know, from diseases and stuff. And make it very well known. Don't try to play anyone's foul. Obviously, that Libra. Don't try to play nobody foul. We got the Five of Pentacles. Honesty is the best policy. Five of Pentacles here in reverse. Some of you are sick of putting out your finances. You're putting out your name. You're putting out you've signed contracts in the past. You've been disappointed financially. You've lent people money. They ghost you. They walk away. They never pay you back. You put your name on the line. You put your reputation on the line, and then you suffer. So here it's like my saying goes, baby. Yep, two wands. It's like you've made a decision to go against love or to not get your heart broken again by not investing in genuine love here, is what it looks like. So as far as your Valentine's Day forecast, let's get your um romance angels messages, but it's looking like you're gonna have a great Valentine's Day for what you want. If this is what you're desiring and that's what it's coming off as, Libra. Now, if this is somebody you're dealing with, they just want to enjoy you. All right. So that has to be really said. If you're the one if you do want commitment and you're thinking, oh, if I just play for a little while, you might get your heart broken here as well. If you're not going to be somebody's karmic, hurtful soulmate, they could be yours. You see what I mean? So just be a little careful here, my singles. If this is not your energy of I just want to play, hey, 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 I'm just down for the count. I'm just down for the romp and the hay, but don't call me the next day. Then, like, if this is not your energy, it could be the person you're dealing with. In that case, don't get your heart hurt. Don't get your heart invested because it feels like they're not going to get their heart invested. Whew, a lot of messages, you guys. Religious factors. This has been coming out all over the place. All over the place. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. It did come in the reverse here. I feel a learning, a learning. This is learned behavior. So for those of you who are like, I've gotten my heart broken too many damn times, I've been taken advantage of too many damn times. Now it's almost like you're religiously sticking to your guns on, nope, I will not commit. Because every time I commit, every time I let my walls down, I'm kicking myself in the ass. This go around, it feels like you just want to let go of any previous reluctance as well and just enjoy yourself. Like, most of the time, it feels like you'd rather have a relationship here, Libra, but this year it's almost like, nope, doing that again. I can still enjoy myself though, and I'm going to do this, 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 and this. You feel me? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations, and we have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you, this is residual energy. This like it's almost like a chip on the shoulder, or I'm not going to go with that at all sort of energy. It's a learned behavior. Something here was a learned behavior. All right. So coming this Valentine's Day, darling, if you feel some type of way about love and sex, and maybe you want to have sex but you don't want to have love, or you want to date and this and that but you don't want to give very much back, just make that very, very well known. Just be very honest with who you're dealing with and see if they're down with that. Don't play games. Okay. Others of you, keep an open mind because the person that you're dealing with could very well be their energy, and you have to analyze the situation on whether or not here, Libra, that's something that you're down for, if that's something that you're willing to go with, or if it's something that you're not. You may still have some residual pain left on your heart from your last relationship, and that's why you're so like someone here is so gung ho against the idea of love. All right, last one. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. That's interesting. I feel like work on the ideas you have about partnership, your expectations on partnership, and maybe your track record as far as partnerships go, right? Right, Libra, but keep an open mind. Learn from the old, but don't expect it to return because then you'll make it happen. You feel me? All right, guys, I hope that helps to my single Libras. If you do need more detailed reading, check out my my personal reading special, guys. $10. You can't beat it. Can't beat it, loves. Email me. Link is in the description box below. And yeah, I hope that helps. Until I see you next time, you guys, please like, share, subscribe. And now we're going on to Gemini's. Ah. Hello, Geminis. Let's jump in and get your Valentine's Day forecast reading. We're going to start off with our love and separation. So, Geminis, love and separation for Valentine's Day 2024. Messages here. Forecast for Valentine's Day. For my Geminis experiencing love and separation this Valentine's Day, please, Spirit. Oh, 2024. Let's see what we have. Let's see, what do we have? Love messages, please, Spirit. We have here, oh, the Sun card and the Devil. Card of Leo, card of Capricorn. All right, Geminis, love and separation. Let's get a couple more out. Death card in reverse wanted to come out. All right, here we are, you guys, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Oh, I really don't like that Devil card here. I'm going to be honest, obviously. Oh, love and separation, you guys. I think there's a real big question here, Gemini. Is there a reason you're separated? Is it better if you're apart? I got to be honest here. I'm always going to be honest with what I'm seeing. We've got the Devil. He's not a good card to get in a love reading, okay? It's very interesting because you got a lot of fire. I'm seeing fire in all of these cards. So maybe you're very passionate here, Gem, about the person who is away from you at this time. They're very passionate about you, but this clinginess here, this fear, this codependency potentially here. I really want to say the Devil coming in the middle of all of this, you may feel very passionate, very drawn to someone, but I really think the question here, Gemini, is why. And I feel like you need to ask yourself, if we're in separation from someone, is it better that we be in separation from this person? For some of you, it's a really good thing that you're not with them anymore, and you might be enlightened to this over time, right? With the Sun card, that's things coming to light, this illuminations, childlike essence, happiness, joy. I feel like maybe here, Gem, you may feel better about being away from someone this Valentine's Day. And if you don't feel better about it, I feel like maybe you should ask yourself why. You could be the one here, maybe feeling clingy, maybe feeling fearful without this person. There could be an essence here of wanting to take away someone's freedom of choice, okay? With that Devil energy, a codependency. Now, to take these messages as they resonate, Gem, because it could be you or them as well. Right, either way, we have the 10 of Wands here in the upright. So definitely something's a burden. Potentially this connection is more trouble than it's worth, love. I feel like maybe there's a new opportunity hanging around the corner with this Ace of Wands. A brand new opportunity that has little to do with this person and maybe more just for you. We have the 10 of Cups here. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles coming in the reverse. So two tens, so potentially tens are endings, right? So for some of you, this is an ending of a burden with somebody, right? Again, I do feel a relief. I do feel a relief from being away from someone, Gemini. I gotta be honest, and either it's your relief or it's theirs. Now, someone here may not feel very may not feel very steady without you here, Gemini, and it could be because they're incredibly codependent on you, right? With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I almost want to say Queen of Wands reversed. I think that's because I'm holding the Ace of Wands with her. Um, but the Queen of Pentacles reversed, this is a selfishness. This is a withholding. This is not giving to something. For some of you, they didn't share their resources. They didn't share what they had. Maybe they made you feel like here, Jem, you were the one that was causing them burden the whole time. You were a nuisance to them. All right. There's something here that's codependent or is lacking in this union. And you got to wonder here, is it better that you're apart? Um, Maybe now you can finally gather resources for yourself instead of sharing with somebody who just took from you. For others of you, because you didn't receive potentially with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. And for others of you, I feel like maybe if you're feeling this pain from being separated from someone here, I really want to say maybe enlighten yourself, look on the bright side. There may be a codependency on your end that is keeping you from enjoying finally being away from someone. All right, do take these messages again as they fit. Someone here is forceful. Someone here is forceful and it's a burden on the other. All right, we're separated for a reason here, Jim. Okay, let's get your romance angels messages. And I do feel like deciphering the reasons as to why. If the devil was in the mix the whole time, loves, well, no wonder we needed to be pulled apart from somebody. And in that case, it might not just be this Valentine's Day. This might be a permanent thing because it really feels like we're happier or someone here is happier in the situation without the devil looming in the background, whatever that means for you. Very soon we have clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon. Ooh, Gemini. For some of you, you want them back and you want it like very soon. You want it now. I feel that codependency, that forceful energy here. Just choose me, you may be saying to someone here, Gem, or they're saying it to you. Then that holding on so tightly, like you got to wonder why, right? Very soon, I feel focus on positive things here, love, because not even just for Valentine's Day, but coming in the long haul for love in general, all sorts of things here, right? Very soon, things will begin to align, things will begin to, you will be privy to some information, illuminations, enlightenment coming your way here. I do feel remaining patient and analyzing again the why here. For my couples in separation or my lovers in separation here, it may be for the better. We do have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Do you really want them back here, darling? Love yourself first. Your self-esteem makes you more romantically attractive. Interesting. Some of you here, you're lacking the foundation, you're lacking love of self, maybe you're lacking some take some time out. Maybe this Valentine's Day you need to be away from somebody still in separation so that you can gain your bearings here and figure out if this is something you want. Definitely love yourself here first. Take yourself out on a date, Gemini. Take yourself out on a date. Reconcile with yourself, I feel, before you should attempt to reconcile with somebody else because the devil is looming and somebody knows it because it's either so clear on their side or you could feel it coming from the inside of you. Um, Why do we desire them back so much? What was it like before? Why are we separated? All of these things are really, really important, right? They're really important. And they're really important to analyze. And how do you feel now sitting in the energy of peace? For those of you who feel more peace now, you may want to stick with your peace. You may want to stick with your peace. Others of you, they're desiring reconciliation so badly, and it's because they're codependent on you. Um, and it's just a burden to you. Again, peace, right? If you're the one desiring the reconciliation so bad with someone else, you may feel very unstable without them. You may have more blessings than you realize here, Gemini. Looking at what you really have here, darling, and loving yourself first. I don't want to say you're never going to get back with this person or you're never going to reconcile because we have reconciliation here. However, do you want to? Because the devil's looming. Okay, darlings, I hope that helps you gain some clarity. Um, as always, Geminis, thank you so much for joining me. For those of you experiencing love and separation this Valentine's Day, either way, do contemplate that information that came out. And as always, I love you guys. Have a great Valentine's Day. Take care. If you need that personal reading, hit me up. Evan Flow Tarot. Do not miss this reading special, you guys. It's insane. All right, let's peace, love, and light. Moving on now to my Gemini couples. Hello, Gemini couples. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me, you guys. Jumping on in. Geminis, let's get your love forecast for your Valentine's Day 2024. Clear, honest messages, please, Spirit. For my Geminis, my coupled up Geminis. Let's see what's coming in for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day forecast for my couples, my Gemini couples. We have the Nine of Swords. All right, couples here, coupled up Geminis for Valentine's Day, please, Spirit. We have the Ten of Wands reversed and the Two of Cups. That's beautiful energy here. Gemini. So Two of Cups, seeing eye to eye with someone, getting along here. I feel like holding something against someone for so long, it became a burden. I feel like wiping the slate clean. You're ready to start over here. You may be a little reluctant or a little worried, but I really feel like letting go of the past, letting go of those worries, letting go of the fret, the sleepless nights, letting go of the care here. Whatever about this had become a burden, I really feel like I want to say by Valentine's Day, you're going to be sitting in a whole different energy, really seeing eye to eye with this person, both of you getting along. And I feel like it's been a conscious effort here for you, Gemini, to either like bury the past, let go of the past, or not focus on something that's been like annoying you, or not focus on something that's been bothering you so much about this person. Allowing yourself to get along here. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, and that's harnessing yourself here a new opportunity, Gem. Creating your own happiness, joy, and peace. We have the Fool. This is gorgeous energy for my couples. You're gonna have a great Valentine's Day. I want to say, I can't help but notice we got this Knight of Cups, love messages, love offers, expansion. I wanted to say two things starting out small but growing into something big. All right. And I feel like here harnessing, I wanted to say a new opportunity of choice because we have that Two of Cups. So again, letting go of the burden and like purposely deciding to overlook something or to not let yourself be bothered by something brings in a new opportunity here. It allows you to lead forward with love. It allows you to let go of the burdens and the cares of the old. With the Fool, this is like taking a leap of faith, jumping into a brand new opportunity with someone that you're connected to. So I do get this restart energy. With this gem, I get a beautiful connection sort of energy. You were worried maybe about this connection for a while, maybe worried, was it going to last? Was it going to stay? Were they going to stick around? Were they going to give their half here with the Six of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck? Nine of Cups, and finding now that you're very fulfilled. Oh my God, and the Star card, Aquarian energy. That's wish fulfillment. That's blessings coming in. God, I want to be Gemini this Valentine's Day because I feel like you've made a conscious decision here. Gemini, to lead with love, to choose love, instead of holding on to burdens, instead of holding on to the past, the this, the that. At some point, you just said, that shit is not worth it. I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to focus here on enjoying my relationship with my person. And that carves out this brand new energy for you here, Jem. This really beautiful getting along, this expansive blessing sort of energy. I really feel a new life being breath, a new breath of life being given into your current relationship. Ah, That is so freeing, dude. That is so freeing. I love that. I feel like the cares are melting away. Things are beginning to solidify between you and someone, or you're finally figuring out that you can still be happy. Maybe they're not perfect. Maybe they're not, maybe the finances aren't always perfect. Maybe there's some things that, they got some bad habits or, there's some things we got to overlook. But when we overlook those things, it gets just better for us, right? And I feel like definitely creating peace here. Absolutely, Jem. That's beautiful. Let's get your romance angels messages here. We have two out. We have codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life, and it was coming here in the reverse. So I feel like maybe at one point you were addicted to keeping score, or someone was keeping score, someone was holding on to these resentments, and now it's like a conscious decision to like let it go. For some of you as well, you could have been there, done that, where you may have been a little bit too attached to someone or they to you. And I feel like the solidification in your relationship that it's come down to this point now where we don't have to be codependent on each other. They ain't leaving, you ain't leaving. We're solidified. Everybody's happy. Everybody's getting along. Especially on Valentine's Day, I feel like a new leaf is going to be here. Oh my God, and you got free yourself here. It's time to take back control of your life. It was coming in the reverse. Interesting. So for some of you, you've said to yourself, instead of freeing myself from the relationship itself, I'm going to free myself from the burdens of holding on to the old shit, and I'm just going to enjoy what I have with them. It really carves out a brand new energy. And didn't I say freeing yourself? Talk about freedom. Freedom to love, freedom to be happily in love with no restrictions. Why do I feel like for some of you, third party energy, like your friends getting involved, getting in your ear, telling you what's up? Well, that's a lot. Let's narrow that down. Please, Spirit, for Gemini couples. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, maybe at one point there was like you were being coerced or you were being, you were looking at things in a certain way. You're not looking at the shit that way anymore. There's a real growth here, Jim. Proud of you guys. And because of that, you're really gonna have a beautiful Valentine's Day, especially. But I feel like right now you may be very much enjoying a beautiful union with your person. Paying attention to the red pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, but it's coming in the reverse. So I feel like before you were paying attention to red flags that weren't really red flags, and you were holding on or keeping score to something that really wasn't, it wasn't getting you. Doing all that only created further drama in the relationship. As soon as you let all that shit go and you allowed yourself to, instead of creating red flags or making mountains out of molehills, we're just now like taking time to enjoy ourselves regardless. And it's really paying off for you, darling. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's beautiful. Yes, that's exactly what it is. You're free, you're safe to love, and I feel like you're doing just that, darling. Really coming into a union and a partnership within your partnership. You are now starting to really work together like you're actually partners instead of enemies. That's really beautiful. And it's safe for you to do so. And I feel like here, my couples, my gems, you're going to find that to be way more fulfilling for you. So come Valentine's Day, not only are you going to have an amazing Valentine's Day here, darling, what I'm seeing in the cards here, if you allow, I heard if you allow yourself, because not all of you have reached this energy, right? We have to allow it to happen. But if you find that you do allow that transformation, not only you're going to have a beautiful Valentine's Day, but you're going to find a new solidification in your relationship itself, reaching epitome of happiness that I don't even think you were prepared for or saw coming. Here, Jem. Okay, you guys, that wraps that up. We're going to go move on to our Gemini singles now, my guys. But I love you as always. Happy Valentine's Day. If you still need that $10 reading, loves, feel free to email me at Tarot. But it looks like none of you guys are going to be needing my assistance because you're going to have a fabulous Valentine's Day. But anyway, yeah, if you need that, I am available. And as always, you guys, I'll talk to you soon. Jumping on into my singles. All right. Hey, Geminis, my single Geminis. Let's jump in. Get your love reading, your Valentine's Day forecast love reading. Woo, for my singles 2024, baby. Can't believe we're already here, 2024. Okay, messages here. Forecast. Valentine's Day forecast for my single Geminis. Let's see what we have. Three of, wow, swords in the reverse here. Whew. Some of us have been through the ringer with that one. That's pain. That's hurts for some of you. Third party energy with that three. Oh my gosh, we have the Death card, Six of Cups, and the Strength card reverse. That is the message. Okay, phew. Strength card, card of Leo, and then we've got Scorpio on the table as well with the Death card. You're single by choice. You're absolutely single by choice. That's what I'm getting here. Death card for some of you, you're freshly single, recently single, came out of a very hurtful breakup or painful situation. With the death card, obviously that's things coming to an end. For some of you, you have children and there's children involved. Could also be memories and nostalgia here. So a lot of time could have been spent with particular person with that Six of Cups. You could be reminiscing. You could be here having moments of nostalgia this Valentine's Day of past Valentine's Day spent. You could also still be careful here, singles, that you're not wallowing in the sadness, of what we're missing out on or what used to be. Okay. I do feel this like haunted sort of memories coming off of this as well. I got to be honest. Do take these messages as they resonate, by the way. Here, Jem, if this is not your energy, it very well could be the other person. But maybe here feeling a little bit, I almost wanted to say like coward or slinking away, or like they can't rise to meet you, or someone can't carry on here. There's almost like a crushing sadness that still is present, so it feels very fresh. This could be your first Valentine's Day without somebody, and that's hard, and that hurts. And it's something we're not used to, and it may actually make you miss somebody quite a bit. What we used to have, missing what we used to have here, singles, but you're single by choice. You're single by choice. Ooh, that's too many. That's too many. Mm. For some of you, you're single by choice with this strength card in reverse. This person maybe didn't bring out your highest. This person maybe played on your insecurities for some of you, or you felt very insecure with them. For others of you, it was a codependency. You were always tempted by them, tempted to be with them. And yet for others of you, I feel like you're single by choice. It has something to do with the way they made you feel in the past. Okay, in the past. And it could have something to do with this third party energy as well and this heartbreak. Others of you, there's this weakness because you missed them this Valentine's Day. All right. Ten of Swords. Yes, a breakup and ending. Six of Pentacles reverse here. Two sixes. Needing to balance out some finances for some, needing to balance out emotions for others. I feel like here you're single for a reason. It had to end. They either played you or didn't give their half or gave improperly to someone else, made you feel here used or abused or potentially like they sucked you dry, like vampiric energy, all right? Don't allow that vibration to come back when you miss them this Valentine's Day, okay? Remember why you're single. And the Two of Cups reversed. That's exactly it. What was I saying? Remember why you're single? Didn't we see this in the upright? You might be missing them this Valentine's Day. You might be wishing, because it does feel fresh, wishing that you could come back together. But the truth of the matter is maybe you've just grown out of alignment with this person. Maybe it's never going to be the way it was before. It will never be again what it used to be for some. And that's why you're single by choice. It has come down to this, and we broke up for a reason. I feel this Valentine's Day spirit is wanting here you, darling, to maybe I mean it's okay to miss them. Just look at it objectively. Try not to cater into sadness or loneliness, you know. Um it's just one day, right? It feels like It feels like this one day is the day where all these memories come rushing back just because it's Valentine's Day, right? But you know darn well you're single for a reason and that this is better for you, that you and this person didn't work for some reason, and that this is better for you. And so try not to give into some sort of temptation or some sort of getting carried away with the memories rather than the facts. You see? Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So rely on your friend groups here, my singles, this Valentine's Day. I feel like that's going to help you a lot. We have release your ex. Yeah, this is like really so clear. It's time for the time has come for you to clear your energy, darling. Release your ex. It's okay to remember somebody, but if we're remembering somebody, I almost wanted to say like ill, like we're remembering them in a way that wasn't true, like we're remembering good parts of them and they were so far and few between, that kind of thing, you know. It's time to release your ex, let go of that energy. Yeah, baby, are you calling me? All right, I'm coming down. Thank you, baby. Okay, I'll be right there. Sorry, my kid's downstairs. Let's get you a few more here, a few more messages. But yeah, release your ex. You don't have to let go of the memories. Just make sure you're looking at the memories correctly on that you're being very objective. Don't get stuck in the pain. Try not to make any drastic, like drunken phone calls, that kind of thing. All right, we have passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Releasing your ex, allowing yourself to move on here. Passion for new endeavors. I want to say passion for yourself here, Gemini, passion for going forward. Now that you're free from this person, what will the future hold? You know, where will love take you now? Only time will tell. This Valentine's Day, you may be spending it alone, but next Valentine's Day, who knows, right? Um, it feels like here gaining passion, gaining a foothold, and allowing yourself to really transmute some energies, allowing the old to die. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It did come in the reverse. So for some of you, this is a permanent separation, right? That's what I'm getting out of this. A permanent separation. We've broke up. We broke up for a reason. Gemini, don't forget why. Don't allow yourself to forget why, but also don't allow yourself to lose passion for life and love entirely by catering to this like loneliness or sadness. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. What I'm getting out of this is that, yeah, you have a soulmate out there and they will come soon. Or not soon. When the time comes, they will come. Do not lose hope in love altogether. Right, singles? That's what I'm getting out of that. Keep an open mind that one of these days love will come and knocking again, my darling, and you will feel that passion for someone else. I guarantee you, you will forget all about someone eventually in due time, and you will forget about the you know, you won't forget about the heartbreak, but you will stop living in the moment of heartbreak. You'll remember what they did to you, but you won't be angry about it anymore. You won't be sad about it anymore. You'll realize that things aligned that way for a reason, and at that point you'll probably be right around the corner to a brand new love, or on the energy on the cusp of finding a brand new love that is going to fulfill you much more and only could occur because you stayed free from someone. All right, singles. So again, freedom, um, single by choice. And I do want to say freshly single. This Valentine's Day, you may be missing somebody. Ride that wave. Allow yourself to miss them. Try not to make any hasty decisions about communicating with them again because you're single and you're away from them for a reason. All right, guys. Woo. I hope that helps you, Jem, gain some clarity. I love you all so much. If you need me, I'm here for the $10 readings, Valentine's Day special. If you need more clarification on your love life and get a personal, guys, okay? Emails in the description box below. And yeah, I hope that helps. Please like, share, subscribe. And to all my air signs, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. And as always, sending so much love, light, peace your way. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.